Hey, today I'll talk about every single criminality stereotype. Who are you based on, what you dress like, and etc. This video is just a mix of all my previous episode stereotype videos combined into one. Disclaimer, this video is a joke, satire, comedy, humor. I have no intention to offend anyone, and neither I'm trying to. Please do not get offended. I don't hate anyone based on their avatar. Anyways, let's begin. Noobs. Bro, I just got this game. I don't know what to do. There's at least one of these guys in almost every server. They usually will hide in alleys and just walk around collecting stuff from the ground, because they're too scared to get into a fight, because most of the time they lose it. Usually they try to avoid encountering any other players, but they get excited and feel badass when they kill at least one guy, and they probably rage and quit really fast, and get really mad every getting repeatedly killed. Average player. This game is so fun, I wanna play it every day. These players are pretty fresh and new to Crim, but not new enough to be considered noobs. They know quite some things and are decent at combat, but they're also still discovering, exploring and learning new things. They can either be solo players or play with some of their friends. Most of the time they'll be fighting and stuff, but also can be friendly or have enough mercy in them to spare some noob or a friendly player. Sweats. I shall be top 1 Crim player. I'm faster, I'm stronger, I'm better! These people are playing Crim for the competition. They are not messing around, they will steer anyone in their way and try their best to fight to the top. Because they want to be known for their aim and skill, and probably upload edgy montages on their YouTube channel with some fun music playing in the background. I'll think that they're top 1, or while other people will claim to be top 1 in Crim. Really high levels.
Oh, this game is so fun! I wanna play it forever!
You have really enjoyed this game at one point, mastered every single thing in Crim, and now you are that good that you barely enjoy it, and played just because you liked it, and you were good at it, and you were alive. You were extremely good at one point of your Crim career, but now you're either rusty or still equally good, but you just don't find joy in beating people anymore, and you probably only visit the game during some updates, or only when your friends are calling you. I will do everything possible to make sure people won't have fun. These guys have way too much money, they always buy kits and expensive weapons, and they either suck really bad because money can't buy them skill, or they get tons of friends protecting them and grow their bounties to like few thousand. We're gonna end this rampage. Exploiter.
I simply am not there.
These guys were false banned for a reason in like 90% of the cases, and they hate Crim that much that they're willing to pay RBZ more money and buy like multiple Crim accounts to keep exploiting to ruin as much people's fun as they can, because I could bully at one point in Crim. Please don't hack. Thank you. What is solo? That sounds boring. They never play alone. They always play together. They find playing Crim alone hard and boring. They're the reason why Crim has so many gangs and stuff like that. They'll probably be wearing like matching avatars or gang uniforms, as well like mass teaming. Most of the time teamers aren't that good at the game, and the only issue with them is their numbers. Crim is so fun! I love hanging out with randoms. This community is so nice. These people have no idea what kind of community and game they're in, but they try to make world around them more colorful and nicer by just dancing around and talking with people instead of fighting. These types of people usually can be considered only in casual, as the species do not exist in standard. Standard friendlies are like gun instinct, because others will just use them as free XP and money targets. Sometimes they get mad at Crim being so toxic and salty, but they forget one thing, that criminals are fighting games, it's not a hangout. Oh my god, that's what. Cosplayers. You can always stumble upon these guys while playing Crim. They always wear outfit of some game, movie, show, and they like to imagine that they are that character. Sometimes they'll even use the weapons that only related to their cosplay character, like only use Katana while playing as Virgil, or Raiden from Metal Gear Rising, or only use FNP while playing as Hitman or John Wick. Well, you get what I mean. And they probably also listening to their character's theme song as well while playing the game, but it doesn't seem to help to be them as equally good as their character anyways. I am so stupid, it's approaching! Like close! TRYHARDS, sweats. These guys are the ones that make criminality smell so salty and sweaty. These guys have no life out of Crim, they have no concept of what other games feel like. They only play one game, and it's criminality. Sweats games always look something like this, because they apply as many features as they possibly can fit, just to get maximum game performance. You always see them wearing some avatar that gives them any kind of advantage, like use headless, ROBLOX, scalar packages, etc. And if they're not wearing any packages, then they must have one of these cosmetics. It's either an eye patch, at least one of these faces, gray skin tone, dark tone clothing, and they're also probably going to brag about how they got FALSEBANNED one or more times. Military lovers. There is no way if you've been playing Crim for longer than 1 hour and you've never seen these guys. They always make some stupid outfit by only using tactical military gear UGCs. And they always say how original it is and that they're not like other military avatars. Usually they are teaming up with their friends or gangs on servers. And their friends are also most likely to be dressed up like soldiers. Most of the time they're probably gonna be listening to some funk music as well while playing Crim to make them feel more badass, but it doesn't help them to actually get better. Furries, FEMBOYS. Okay, look, if you're a furry, you can be a furry. I don't care what you do, but please stop teaming like 30 people and spam ooh when you kill me. Okay? I don't know why, but furries always have like teams of either really skilled tryhards or like really horrible players. It's like when you become tryhard, you have like 2 different paths. You either become a grey bald guy or a furry fanboy mate. Which one do you choose? Noob avatars. There's actually lots of stereotypes about these guys. People who dress up like noobs are either really good fucking players, actual clueless noobs, hackers. Okay. E-girls. First thing, girls do not exist in criminality. If you're a female and for some reason you play Crim, then you're breaking canon even. If you see a girl avatar, then in like 90% of the times it'll be a boy. Trust me, I know very well from my personal experiences. And most of the time, the girl avatars will be followed by like whole simp army. They will kill any other guy that even dares to look at her in a wrong way or start speaking to her in the first place. Single? Nuh-uh. Sigma?
Yes, I am Sigma, my ally.
ROGANGSTERS. These guys, they technically go under TRYHARDS/SVETS category, but they're even worse than TRYHARDS. SVETS are the reason my Crim is so hard, and ROGANGSTERS are the reason my Crim is such a toxic wasteland. They only play standard and laugh at anyone that plays casual. Before they found criminality, they most likely have been playing either the hood or the streets. If F15 was enabled in Crim, then they would surely use the zombie animation bundle. And whenever they kill you in Crim, they'll crouch on your corpse or just yell and beat you. And if you dare to kill them once, then they will unleash hell upon you. Say stuff like bad makeup or
"Oh Bash, it seems unfortunately I am trash at this game."
And then start targeting specifically you only until you leave the server. They have no life, so they will literally do that for hours straight. Trolls. Usually, majority of the cases, people with stupid joke avatars will be like extremely good at the game for literal no reason. They will always sweat the absolute shit out of Crim while wearing the dumbest costume possible. And they'll probably be like level 90 or 100. Big gang members. These fellas are like minions from Despicable Me or a bee colony from Big Beehive. They never play alone. They don't know that solo even exists in the first place. They always play in large groups and wear the same uniform. If you manage to kill one of them, then you better run away, because the second you kill one gang member, he will start yelling his gang VC telling about your look, your location, and expect like a wave of zombies coming after you in 1 second. Original avatar. How do you win a stereotype on original avatar? Well, if you got like somewhat original avatar that doesn't resemble a single stereotype, I guess it can be anything. A bad player, decent player, really good player, or all at once, why not? And also, if you're wearing a TV on your head, then you're like really good and original and just amazing human being overall. That's 100% accurate and that's facts. Random avatars. So first, there's these type of paranoid people that use random avatar. They're in constant fear that someone might recognize them, so they're scared to like mess up once, miss a shot, or look stupid overall. So instead they just run around like in disguise in case they get recognized by their enemy, and then get clipped and get put into a montage with like funk music. The worst thing that could possibly happen to you in Crim. Second types of people who use random avatars are just exploiters, straight up. Like, why was this feature even made on exploiters and paranoid people use it? Real girls. So last time I mainly talked about fake e-girls, whatever. What about actual girls that play Crim, that leads to 1% of Crim population? First thing I have to say, yes, they do exist after all. Don't be surprised. Their main habitat is usually casual game mode, as they don't like fighting, and most of the time they just run around the VC trying to get attention from everyone. From my experience, for some reason, girls either suck at the game like really bad, or be like really good and sweaty at the game, and also
Hey woman, it was bad the game, Sigma moment, funk music, Patrick.
YouTuber. These people are pretty rare in Cream. Like every server they go in, it's always going to be full to the brim, and they always will have a Zerg following them, because everyone wants to see for their favorite YouTuber by guarding them and dropping them OP stuff. And if they're streaming, the whole server will be targeting them and them only. Everyone wants to kill the YouTuber to get into their view for a few seconds, and then they'll probably clip themselves killing the YouTuber and send it to all their friends and be like, I told you what, oh my god, it's this YouTuber, look at it. Support are like people who don't like fighting, they just want to befriend everyone by running around, healing people and dropping them weapons and stuff. They'll probably be dressed up like in either military tactical medic outfit or medic from Team Fortress 2. Instead of guns, they run around with like medkit, bandage, plain sodas, chips, etc. And probably will only have like one melee with them just in case. They can be both solo players that just want to help, or be a part of a gang that will only run around and kill their team members and nobody else. Noob or zombie skin. Usually big gangs that zerg with like 30 and more people just like to dress up like noobs or zombies and only run around using melees that just swarm everyone else that has dared to enter their server. Most of the time they'll suck and just give you free XP, but also dealing with a wave of like 30 blood, 30 zombies with melees could be annoying at times. False ban. I got false ban. From my experience, in like 90% of the cases, the people who claim to be false ban are like tied with 30 different hackers and own 10 different paid exploits as well, and yet they are false banned. It's okay, you can just work like this. If you're too good, equals you get banned. It's not like you exploited or something. And they usually play on alts because their main got banned. And most of the time their avatars would be like either noobs or just some black characters wearing criminality related cosmetics. Have like some stupid display name like False Ban X3, Too Good for Cream, Ban for A, Pro Beamer 666, Jiggle, God, like 0, O, XX, etc. Roleplayers. These people have mistaken Crim and Dark RP. They usually would try to roleplay in Crim, like dressing up as like Sector 7 worker, like become janitor for example that walks around cleaning up corpses, or a policeman that walks around with baton beating up criminals, or just trying to be a bartender in cafe. They have faith in Crim and try to roleplay people, but like 95% of the times just get killed instantly. Rainbow UGCs. People who wear rainbow, purple, red, any kind of clothes with these colorful outlines and similar UGCs, they usually suck at the game really bad, no matter what level they are. 100 or 200 or maybe 50, a lot of them will suck. I have no idea how does this work, but it's just like that. Wearing rainbow outline clothes are like equivalent to wearing Gibbous in TF2, like you're wearing a free XP sign on your back. Thanks everyone for watching. Special thanks to these people that donate to me my boosty. You can join the release by donating me once and you'll be credited at the end of every my video. Anyways, make sure to join my Discord server to see exclusive content and join my events. So yeah, thanks and goodbye.